Will? Brad's over there, ain't he?
I was just over there 5 minutes ago, and neither one of them are even remotely starting to get ready. This is the way it goes when you're cottonmouth, and Wilbur's here, and Brad too. You're on their time. It's kinda, you get ready when you're supposed to, and you wait, and then when it's time to go, oh, we gotta go, we're gonna be late.
But as soon as them two, and they're like synchronized swimmers, because they'll be ready at the exact same time.
Well, I'm gonna go sit in the truck and park in the driveway.
Like a little puppy in the window.
He looks like a little puppy in the window who knows he's fixing to go get euthanized. I heard what you were saying over there.
I ain't said nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, I'm Wilbur Primos. All these hunts are exactly as they happen. There's no fancy edits, there's no stage scenes. The calling you're gonna hear is excited calling, but all these hunts are as they actually happen, and that's why we call it the truth about hunting.
When the truth began in 1987, we had no idea where this journey would take us. 30 years later, we're still having fun. Welcome to Primos' Truth About Hunting.
Primos' Truth About Hunting is brought to you by
Bushnell,
Savage, Federal, Matthews Archery, Camelback, Mossy Oak, Squincher, Polaris, and Primos Hunting. Speak the language.
So y'all think Rocker gonna show up on the nut-all trees, huh?
Well, we're going in the middle of his, we're gonna get uncomfortably close to him today.
You gonna let him smell you?
He ain't gonna smell us, but he might see us walking in.
Can you shoot him running?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But I like this wind, I like the time of year, and I like what they're doing.
Well, it's all happening, I can tell you that.
Woo, it's happening.
Okay, let's go.
We're gonna go do a little scouting for some ducks.
Jimmy, you don't know what a duck looks like. Hey, Jimmy, when you see a spoonbill, don't think he's a mallard, okay? Flushed all our ducks.
Oh, that's pretty. Look at more ducks coming in now. Oh, that's so pretty. They're not circling or nothing. They're just coming down. A lot of mallards, a lot of gadwalls, a few teal. You know, being tagged out on the deer may not be such a bad thing in the month of December.
Jimmy's tagged out in Arkansas, but still has tags for the Louisiana and Mississippi portions of the farm. And he decides to scout for ducks? That sneaky joker's up to something, and I bet it ain't no good.
Oh yeah, like Jimmy's working on decoys. This is so funny.
I know he didn't pop nothing, if we'd have heard. He says he's taking you duck hunting in the morning.
Y'all find some ducks?
No.
I'm gonna tell you what, we didn't see none flying around.
There ain't no ducks here, no water.
Yeah, y'all found some ducks.
Y'all seen any deer?
So, back here behind me in Alligator Lake, I saw these two ducks swimming. And so I thought, I kept watching. What kind of ducks is that? And I picked up my binoculars, and there was a little 6-point, and all it was a head and a doe in front of me just getting it, trying to, and you ain't nothing but his head sticking out of the water. And I finally, I guess she's trying to get away from him, and she realized that's a big lake. So she turned around and came back to the bank, and then couldn't climb the bank. So she ran toward us, coming down the bank, and finally found a way out.
We snuck in there so quiet, we stalked up 40 yards from a 8-point feed and never knew we was in the world.
Never?
Can you imagine?
Lake, will you?
Yeah, lake. You being quiet?
Tell me about the ducks, Jimbo.
We got some ducks, Will.
Mallards?
Yeah, lots of mallards, quite a few gadwalls, a few teal. But we got up there and we stopped the Polaris buggy and we could see the ducks out there. So anyway, we stand there and all of a sudden a doe jumps up from the levee site and ran right through the ducks.
They jumped?
Oh yeah, got them up. And
They start coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah, something I didn't see.
Lot of
A
geese.
duck. I heard 2 wood ducks, that's it.
Let's go eat.
All right, let's go eat.
Anybody gonna help me fish these decoys?
Hey, y'all gonna help me with these?
Can't hear you.
Brad, Will,
Can't hear you.
gonna help me with these decoys?
Can't hear you.
This segment of The Truth is brought to you by Height Spot Quivers, Black Gold, and Ripcord.
There comes Jimmy Primos.
There he is.
It's one thing to break the law, it's another thing when somebody sets you up to put you under the jail.
I know one thing. Deer season's open.
Yeah, son.
You know, Jim, where's Jimmy? He ain't around,
He's sleeping, Jack. Holy smoke. Here we go.
huh?
All right.
Come on, Lake.
I tell you what,
You ready?
Jimmy was doing all of that, every bit of it, just to get us put under the jail.
He wouldn't work that hard for that.
That's the only thing he'd work hard for.
Lakey, let's go.
He went through all this effort to hang his duck decoys up, and he knew duck season was closed.
We got a north wind again, so we're back at this place we call Coyote. This is our 4th time to be here. Every time we've been here, we've seen bucks. And we almost got a shot at one of our 3 mature bucks the other day. Called them up right through there. We couldn't pull it off. But we came back here on this north wind. Maybe we'll have one give us a chance.
One thing's for sure. When hunting this stand we call north of Coyote, you better be paying attention. I'd no sooner hung my bow on the hanger when I turned to catch this lone buck cruising the thicket edge looking for does. And when they're alone and cruising, there's no better time to try and grab their full attention.
Yeah. Okay, here he comes. He's looking. He's coming. He's coming. He's getting a little more interested. He's coming right down that trail to 30 yards. Here he comes. He's looking, ain't he?
Man.
Well, if he hadn't turned and run, it would have been perfect.
The good thing about bow hunting during the gun season is that when you miss, and you will, no one will ever know. Jordan and Ben are about a mile to our west hunting a funnel we call Land Between the Lakes when this yearling doe came running right under their setup. Here in the South, when you have a deer busting through the timber, especially a lone doe, and it's mid-December, there's a good chance Mr. Swamp Donkey ain't far behind. But in this case, Mr. Swamp Donkey turned out to be more like Scooby-Doo.
Ben, out front. Coyote. Look like he's sneaking up on that yearling. I bet that's why that yearling was running. I'm gonna pop him, okay? You want him? Yeah, I got it. Pop him.
You know, there's no telling how many fawns and wheat deer that coyote's killed. And that tickles me more than killing a big buck, just knowing we're helping out the habitat like we are.
Somebody shot. Usually they text and let us know what's going on. Whoever it is holding out. Maybe they killed Rocker.
T-Roy and Brad and everybody's gonna think I done popped up big one. Back up, let them look at the big buck.
You ain't never seen one like it. Jordan, what is it? What is it?
Oh,
He
yeah.
didn't waste no time, did he?
Oh, yeah.
Look at the coat on that thing.
Uh-huh. You think about it.
So,
Yeah.
The buck roar at its best, running him up.
y'all done pulled one on that. That is something else.
Years, and she was trying to stalk up on the phone when I shot her.
Really?
Yeah,
She ain't eating no more.
she ain't eating them no more.
That's what she gets for growing horns.
I know it. Let's go put him in a skin shed. Come on.
That's good.
All right. What y'all think it weighs?
Well, that's a good rack on it.
shot was
About 80 yards.
You gonna put a management tag on that one?
No, I think it's a trophy. I agree.
I'm gonna take my picture with you. Come on.
He had wasted that one shrunk a little.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's take our picture.
Let's go get some coffee.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Where you going this evening?
What do you got on?
Wilbur gave me some boots.
Man, they were nice.
He ordered a size 13 for his size 8 foot, so I don't know what he ended up with these for, but he gave them to me.
That's good. Those are good boots, eh?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, they're comfortable. I like them.
Well, of course, I got now with this north wind. I got to go. But now that we got them daylight pictures of Rocker, we got to go try him.
Yeah. He was one day you hadn't hunted there. He showed up.
And we hunted a food plot. I mean, not far from there. He was there 10 after 4, and we got pictures of him every night since too.
He's starting to get aggravated.
That's okay. He gonna show up one of these days, and we're gonna back up right there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Lake and I got in here good shape. We got here early, and just in the last 4 days, we got 2 shooter bucks in here in the daylight, and luckily one of them's Rocker, the big deer we've been after for 2 years. And he's living, best I can tell, right there. He's probably within 200 or 300 yards of us right now. Straight right there, straight to the west. Conditions are perfect. Moon's good. 55 degrees, 10-mile-an-hour north wind. We just gotta hope them deer can get up and move during shooting time.
Brad and Lake have put in the time and have passed on many a good buck, hoping that Rocker would change from his nocturnal pattern. But like old mature bucks always do, Rocker always seems to be one step ahead of every plan they make.
Brad, to your left, in the scrape, huge buck. You see him? Hang like it's not Rocker, but it's a shooter 10-point. No, he's big. Big old 10-point. Here he comes, you got it. Oh yeah, I'm on him, Blake. I'm on him. You just tell me when. I got it. I got it good, dude. Shoot him whenever you can. How about now? No. What about now? I'm on him, kill him. Hold on. You got to do something. I'm about to lose him. I got it. Okay. I got the shot. I think you're gonna have to do something. I'm about to lose him. Ray, you ain't even got your gun up. Dude. Man, you're crazy. That's a beautiful mature 10-point. I got one Arkansas tag left. We spent 2 seasons getting close to Rocker. We're close to it now. We just gotta get lucky and catch a break.
All right, so why didn't you shoot this deer?
Cause I was after the big deer. This one's pretty big, dude.
Huh?
He was nice. He's a 5-year-old at least, maybe 6.
Pretty big.
He was good.
What'd you pass on?
10 point. I ain't shooting a 135-inch 10 point in there where I was.
Where's Jimmy at?
That one is a 160.
Y'all hear Jimmy? Y'all hear Jimmy?
And we got daylight pictures of Rocker the last 3 days.
You know why?
Cause I ain't been in
You
there.
ain't been there.
I'll get your steak. You sit down and just chill out. I'll get it for you.
Woo, Jimmy, that's a
Go
steak,
sit.
Jimmy.
There's some big old steaks hanging.
Woo, I'll take a half. I can't eat a whole.
That's for you.
So,
Because you can't eat meat. You won't shoot
Trophy
meat.
hunters. Trophy hunters.
We didn't
You're
know.
on the wrong show.
You know,
This is Primos Truth.
I should have known.
Vegetarian
This
is
is
an Indian
Primos
word
Truth
for
about
bad hunting.
hunting.
I
And
should
we
have
can't.
known.
Nobody
something
will
was up.
believe somebody past 10 points.
Yeah, but there's a 160-inch deer that's within 200 yards of him.
Oh,
Shoot 'em all.
Can we do it tomorrow?
Brad.
Can we do it tomorrow?
Huh?
You want some steak?
Yeah, can I have some steak now, please?
Until tomorrow, enjoy that salad.
Trophy hunters.
Closed captioning for The Truth provided by Final Approach. This segment of The Truth is brought to you by Ozonics and Ceasefire.
A chair like that out in the yard.
Oh, this my blind chair for the evening. It's my blind material. Got out of the yard.
Cut them at the house.
Don't
Trees
think.
needed trimming anyway, didn't
Yeah, I cut them off old dog pen out there.
See if you had a knot on your head, because you must have fell and hit it or something.
What you talking about? We're going redneck hunting this evening.
Hey, don't you do it every day?
Every day.
Every day.
You got your bibs on this evening, too, don't you? All right, I'm going to get my stuff on.
Y'all go get them. All right. Let's go.
Sometimes you just gotta think outside the box or use a little redneck ingenuity. Based on the wind, our tree stand sets are no good. So they decided to go old school for office chairs and oak limbs.
From what we saw this morning, they were crossing right there by that big dead tree that fell over. And I might can hit one right there. It's about 75 yards. So.
The first deer to show up walks out right next to Jordan and Ben at 40 yards, but never pays him any attention. For the next hour and a half, deer begin pouring into this old long food plot, with mostly does, yearlings, and young bucks. But with all the scrapes and rubs up and down this lane, and the wind totally in Jordan's favor, the key now is just not to spook any of these deer.
There's a different buck, man. Way down there. He's wide.
Is that the same buck that came up before or no?
No, there's a big, yeah, that's a bigger deer. He's coming this way. He's a steady march. He's chasing those does right there. Now he's coming this way. I'm gonna shoot that deer. Yeah, he's coming. He's coming right at us. I can't shoot him facing us. Yeah. Yeah. I might have to wait till he gets broadside anyway. I can't go to the right no more. Yeah. Oh, God. Right. There he comes. You ready? Mark. I forgot to load the gun. Yeah.
I forgot to load the gun. Hey, if it wasn't for the good blind, he would have ran off. God. Oh my God. Benji.
Well, we're pulling up. We heard Jordan shoot, and we got a text that he shot a nice 8-point. And so we're pulling up here because we wasn't hunting too far from him. So we're coming to check it out.
Redneck Riviera at its best.
Where's is this your blind?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We don't load our chairs back up in the truck.
Where your buck at?
We ain't even look at him yet.
Oh, you
I was
have?
waiting on y'all.
Oh, okay, let's go.
It hit him in the shoulder good, though.
I'm gonna go get the photo.
Y'all found him yet?
No.
How far shot was he?
Oh, 50 yards? Man, that's a pretty deer.
He got some mass on him now.
Is he quartering to you or something?
Yes, sir. He was
Shot him right there, didn't
This deer, let me tell you, he came out at 600 yards all the way down there by Arkansas Field and made a beeline right to us, chasing does all up and down through there. He got it 50 yards, and Ben tells me, okay, go ahead and pop him. Click. I didn't have bullets in the gun.
Well.
So I eased one in there real fast. And
What did he do? Did you hear it?
oh yeah, he was standing there staring at me.
How'd your blind work?
Great. He
How'd
didn't
your
see
chair
me.
work?
He didn't see me.
How'd your chair work?
Good. We laid up in there like we was in a hotel room all evening. But it worked out, man. That's a pretty deer. I'm proud of him. It's right there behind us. We ain't got far to drag. Thank y'all for being here with me.
Yeah, man.
This is something special.
We were coming down the road. We wondered
It's
where all
something
your
special.
lights were doing.
You know, never in my life I thought I'd be hunting cottonmouth the second week of the rut, or second week of December.
You tagged out now.
I sure am. I'm like Jimmy. I'm gonna sit at the house and bake cookies.